Open up, it's a lock.
Good morning. It's your boy, this your guy Morel here with Locked In Bets. First time doing this, so bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Of course, the name is self-explanatory. Locked In Bets. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure always making you guys money. So the first things first, I would just want to get into it with NCAA football. So the first thing we're talking about and covering today is the Miami Hurricanes versus Texas A&M Aggies. Now, in my opinion, with me, how I break down bets in football. Now, different sports are different things, but with football, since we're talking about football today, I usually look for the consistent teams that are normally are in the doing of their of course winning, the spread, covering the spread, how well does their defense plays, are they consistent with their over and all point spread. I usually pay attention to that as well, and I'll get into a little bit later on with that. But of course, you have to sign into our Locked In Bets Discord for all that. But so I'm just going to jump into it. So right now, like I said, today I'm going to talk about the Miami Hurricanes and the Aggies game. My pick for this game is, of course, the Miami Hurricanes. Now, the Miami Hurricanes, they haven't been battle tested yet, but according to stats, they scored a lot more points than them. They scored 50 to Texas A&M 22. The defense has it's pretty much around the same. They're both only allowing 10 points for Miami and 8.5 for Texas A&M. Miami has validated them with the total yards with 518 and Texas A&M 338. So, and then of course the yards allowed, Miami has allowed 228 yards and sorry about that. And the Aggies only allowed 112 yards passing later. So that's a good sign about that. And mind you, Miami, the University of Miami today will be without their starting slot receiver Xavier Restrepo. So he's a huge key to that offense. But I would definitely lay the points with me with the Miami +6 and +6. If you can try to buy it up a little bit more too, I'll definitely do that. But for sure, Miami plus the points got my pick today. Next one is game I'm going to be talking about is the SMU Mustangs versus the Maryland Terrapins. This game here, this doesn't really mean anything, but these are two high explosive offenses that's going to be displaying their talents on the field today. Let me start off by saying the bet that I love in this game will be the over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the over is set at 72.5. Don't get me wrong, it's set at 72.5. You heard it correct. But I am a firm believer that these guys can get it done without a doubt. My projection for this game here was probably going to be a little bit over 85, 90, and that's caliber range there. These guys, they score over, SMU scores over 46.5 points a game. Maryland scores just about over 43.5. We're not going to talk about the defenses. Total yards, they both pass over 335 per game. Maryland is 338 per game. I'm not going to talk about the list. Now, I'm just going off of, like I told you guys, I like to go off of consistency and the over and under on far as how does a certain team, do they usually try to be around there. So the last two games for these guys, we're going to start with SMU. They put up 48 points, and then it was against North Texas, of course, but another team. They put up 45 against Lamar, but still it's good, shows you good quality of how high potency their offense can really be. Now, Maryland, on the other hand, they put up 31 against a relatively okay Buffalo. Buffalo University, they always have some type of talent there. They're okay. And then their next game was against Charlotte, which they put up 56 points on that one. So that one alone to me is a better indication that these guys will be putting high points on the board. So like I said, for this game, also my bet would be the under. My bet would be the over. I apologize. I'm so sorry. My bet would be the over. So please, guys, just make sure you guys, you know, take accountability for. Make sure you guys, you know, take accountability for yourselves. Bet responsibly. Please share with your family, friends, and your loved ones about locked in bets. And this is the starting of something great for us and you guys. So like I said, remind you, this is Morel here with Locked In Bets, where it's always a pleasure making you money. Have a great day.